Oh, thank goodness you guys can talk. So, I have been trying to lose the last 20 pounds for what feels like the last 20 years, and I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I could probably point out a thing or two. Okay, well, what have you tried doing to lose weight? I mean, it feels like I've tried just about everything. I know that everyone says you're supposed to cut carbs, go low carb, but every time I try to do that, I just feel so tired and I don't know, I can never stick with it. Wait a second. That is entirely untrue that you can't lose weight eating carbs. You absolutely can lose weight and eat carbs. In what planet is that possible? Take it from me, you will not lose weight eating carbs. I mean, I have to kind of agree with Carly on this one. Eating potato chips, French fries, potatoes, rice, they've never done anything for my weight loss except make the scale go up. Trust me, all carbs are the enemy. Girls, you are putting it all in the same bag. You can't do that. Ugh, let me explain. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If it's your first time landing on one of my videos, welcome. My name is Stasia and my channel is all about health and weight loss content following a whole food plant-based diet. This is the bathroom edition, I'm going to call it, and that's solely just because I already have all my stuff set up from that little skit that you saw, so why not? Just a reminder that my weight loss recipe ebook is on sale to the end of tonight, and that link will be in my description box below. Okay, so much like the skit, there is so much controversy over whether or not eating a high carb diet can help you lose weight. I put together that skit just to have a little bit of fun and, throw in some humor. We all need humor in our lives. But the reality is that this is definitely a hot topic. So the inspiration behind this video actually came from a debate I was having with a family member on whether or not a high carb diet is effective for weight loss. Oh, it was crazy, and it's not the first time me and this individual have got into it, but let's just say he is on the total opposite spectrum when it comes to health and dieting and weight loss, and strongly believes in the low carb way of doing things. So, of course, his argument is always going to be that carbs are the enemy and that it's just impossible to lose weight eating carbs. Before I continue, pause this video and drop down in the comments and let me know if I am not the only one that has run into these uncomfortable, awkward, crazy conversations with people who think they know so much more about you than carbs, or have questioned you or challenged you in this particular way of eating. Let me know if I am not alone. Thank you very much. Okay. So for the love of all goodness, the number one lie, myth, misunderstanding, however you want to call it, is that all carbs are created equal. And that right there, I would argue, is the foundation of all the confusion and most of the debates regarding a high carb diet. Now, the reason why most people think you have to cut carbs to lose weight is because they think that we are referring to the low quality style of carbs. And some of those carbs fall in the categories of cake, any type of pastry, muffins, bagels, cookies, chips, French fries, donuts, cereal bars, the list goes on and on. All those carbs I just mentioned are unhealthy, unnatural, highly processed, usually full of fat and sugar as well. These are not the carbs we are talking about. Instead, we are talking about carbs like rice, potatoes, beans, legumes, oats, sweet potatoes, squash, and that list also goes on. All those carbs are nutrient dense, they're full of fiber and full of nutrients. They also don't spike your sugar the same way that those bad carbs would, and they're natural, so our bodies know exactly what to do with them. When you're eating these natural carbs without adding a ton of extra stuff to them, they actually fall under the category of 600 calories per pound when we're talking calorie density. Those other things I mentioned might as well just be off the chart altogether. So there is literally no comparison when you're talking about highly refined processed carbs versus unrefined, natural, whole food carbs that we get from Mother Earth. There's literally no comparison. It's crazy to me that when you tell someone that you're eating a high carb diet, the first thing they think of is this. So far from the truth. If you tell people that you are vegan or that you're plant-based, you're eating a whole food plant-based diet, then that can sometimes go the opposite way and all they think you're eating is this. Now, of course, I'm just poking a little bit of fun today, but there is some truth to what I'm saying. The reality is that non-starchy vegetables fall in the category of 100 calories per pound or less, meaning you cannot exist just on non-starchy vegetables. Non-starchy vegetables are excellent as fillers. They're excellent as the side piece. They're excellent as the opening act. But starch is the main event. Starch is the shining star. Starch is the headliner of the show. Instead of filling up on high fat and high sugar, we are filling up on starch. That's what keeps us full, not the non-starchy vegetables. The non-starchy vegetables, as I talk a lot about on this channel, are excellent as fillers. And what I mean by that is that if you are a volume eater and you love to actually feel full without packing on the calories, especially if you're trying to lose weight or get healthy, then eating those non-starchy vegetables in the way of soup or a side salad and starting your meals that way, then it's going to allow you to eat more and get more bang for your buck, calorically speaking. Carbs are not the enemy. Sugar is the enemy. High unhealthy fat intake is the enemy. Carbs that are made from nature, carbs that are whole food, unrefined carbs that, once again, like I said, your body knows exactly what to do with them. They are not the enemy. We are so thankful to have all of our amazing plant-based doctors in this community that have opened all of our eyes to these facts, because this is really important information. And I would be lying if I said that I wasn't confused at one time about whether all carbs are the same, whether they're horrible for weight loss or not. Of course I was confused about it. I think most people are. So in fairness, it's not really anybody's fault that they still have these misunderstandings regarding a high carb diet. But it's our responsibility to share this message and help to educate people on just how backwards and dated this information is. It's just so unfortunate that simple carbs and complex carbs have just been thrown into the same bag, and now it has everyone confused and fearing the evil, mighty carb. And as a result, so many people suffer by missing out on one of the healthiest diets in the world. Anyways, guys, I honestly feel like this was more of a vent session than an actual video of mine, but I know you guys understand, so it just was weighing heavily on me after having that conversation. I'm like, I wonder how many other people have these types of debates or arguments or conversations. I know I can't be the only one. I already know that those of you who follow me know exactly what I'm talking about, but my hopes are that there'll be some new people that land on this video, maybe new to a whole food plant-based lifestyle, desperately trying to get off the standard American diet, and this might be new information. So just like I'm encouraging all of you guys to help educate other people about this way of eating, I hope this video does the same for you. So if it's your first time here, my channel is kind of a mix of what I eat in a day videos, my really super simple recipe videos, as well as updates on my own personal health and weight loss journey following a whole food plant-based diet. So if you are also on a weight loss journey or a health journey, or just looking for more information following this lifestyle, then be sure to hit subscribe. I would love to have you stick around. All right, guys, so this was a fun one. Thank you for the chat. Thank you for being my ear to listen to me rant and rave. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We will see you in the next one.